the poodle. Certainly, it won't be long in your balloon twisting career before someone asks for a poodle. Poodles are a lot of fun. They require longer chains, but they're still just as simple as your basic dogs using chains of 3. They're just a little bit more elaborate. Now, the most important part of the poodle is the tail, and this is going to take some practice. Give yourself a couple of balloons to try it out. I generally start with about 6 inches of tail, and from there you might need to go a little less or a little bit more depending on your twists. So, the poodle. Starting at the knot, I will do one small 1-inch bubble, a second 1-inch bubble, a third bubble that's about 1.5 inches or 2 inches, so it's a little bit bigger, and a fourth 1-inch bubble. Now again, you can look at your quick reference guide to see the chains and the sequence of the bubble sizes. So this one is a little bit bigger. 2 smaller ones, and this is going to be the nose. I'm going to lock twist by twisting here and here, twist them together, and here I have a nose, a couple of cheeks, and then the poofy poof on top of the poodle. So that is your poodle head. It uses a chain of 4 instead of a chain of 3. Now for the body. We'll do a 1.5 or 2-inch bubble, a 2-inch bubble, a 1-inch bubble, a 1-inch bubble, and a 1.5, 2-inch bubble. So we have a chain of 5. I like to call them medium, medium, small, small, medium. Again, I'm going to lock twist the 2 end joints, straighten everything out, and here I have the front of the dog with the neck, the 2 upper legs, and then a little poofs on the bottom. It's these extra bubbles that really create the elaborateness of the poodle. Once again, it's very simple. You're just adding a couple more balloons to each chain, but the symmetry adds a nice sort of foo-foo to your poodle. So now we're going to do the body. We'll do about a 3 4-inch bubble, 3 or 4-inch bubble. Again, a 1.5-inch bubble, a 1-inch bubble, a 1-inch bubble, a 1.5-inch bubble. So once again, it's a chain of 5. We've got the body, the 2 upper legs, and the 2 lower legs, or poofs. I'm going to lock twist our 2 ends, bring them together, lock twist, straighten the whole body out, and we have some back legs. Now, for the puffy tail, my favorite part. We want to push a little bit of air up to the very end. There's a couple of ways to do it, and I'll show you both of them. One is to take the very tip and just stretch it and snap it a little bit. What that does is it weakens the balloon at the tip so that the air will inflate that part of the balloon the easiest. Then what you can do is just take some air and push, 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 push it up. And you get a little puff tail. With a little bit of practice, there's a more fun way to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my palm and place it around the tail. And I'm going to squeeze the air down. So I'm going to take my hand and squeeze the air down. And because the air can't go down, it's going to go through my fist and go to the tip. It's kind of like magic. Push down, and it goes up. If you want to make it even more magical, push down and blow. Poodle.